Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Now to return, this is David Johnson. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't... Have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here's 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Taylor. Taylor hit. He lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 10 more there and another first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They go play action now. Taylor escaping the pressure right. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. David Johnson here on the catch. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
From the red zone now, here's Taylor on first down. That's complete to the tight end, Akins. A gain of 6 there on first. On second down, it's Johnson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Here's Taylor to throw. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
On second down now, it's Johnson. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. David Johnson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And that cuts this lead down to 13. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead, should they so choose. They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Hunter Henry brings it in. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Uncorks one for Davis. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Corey Davis, as the first half is winding down. And the Pats would extend their lead here just before halftime. On for the extra point is Folk. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at the 41-yard line. Taylor. Complete on the deep ball.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's second and 10. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Second and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. Caught here by Conley. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Final play of the half, it's Taylor. He's going to go deep for Conley. And this one is incomplete. So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Pats at the line, ready to go. First play's a run with Nwangu. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now it's Wilson. It's a first down and more for Davis. And all the way up to the 46. 22 yards there, a first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
On first down, they'll run with Nwangu. Breaks a tackle. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. They'll go right back to Nwangu. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Throwing is Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Henry. And he will have a Patriots first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here. Here in this third quarter.
Here we go. Set. It's 3, 2, 18. Chopper, chopper. You type it.
To throw is Wilson. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And they'll wind up getting this with all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Let's go now, let's go now, let's go now. 17.
On the give is Nwangu. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Another run now for Nwangu. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Play action. Now Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. It was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
After the interception, here's Taylor. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off at the 12, and they will take over with a football just outside of the 10 at the 12-yard line. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. There's a fast release by Wilson out to the flat. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. N'Keal Harry, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. He'll buy some time right. And he's got his big tight end here. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Here's Taylor. Bind, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll try and throw for it with Taylor. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. A throw right side caught by Keene. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. And one of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you can darn near late.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Kene Nwangu, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
7 yards there on the first down screen play. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Taylor to throw. He gets it to Cooks. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone.
Nowhere to get away, and down he goes. Taylor is sacked.
Josh Allen, make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Taylor flush to his right. He's got Akins, the tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 33 yards that time.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Throwing now, Taylor on first down. Forced out to his left.
Taylor's got the first down and more.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Taylor. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Miller. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. They'll run with Lindsey. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Taylor will throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line.
And, of course, that's not an easy man to sack. You know how elusive he can be, try to get outside of the pocket. That was a great play on the defensive side.
And I wonder what was going through his mind because he didn't seem as...
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field, the extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
Returning from his end zone is Ty Johnson. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Desmond King, ex of the Chargers and Titans, in on the stop.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Handoff here to Nwangu. And there on the tackle, Shaq Lawson.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Now it's 2nd and 9. Now it's Nwangu.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Play action. It's Wilson. Got an open man. It's Ratley. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A very solid gain of 27.
And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is. 44 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Nwangu.
And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. Brought down that time by Christian Kirksey. Wilson wants to throw it. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter. And the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Now Folk for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Jake Bailey to kick off for the Patriots.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Johnson now returning. Well, in this one, partner, we had some action all the way down to the final whistle there with the late points and then the kickoff to end it.
Yeah, and the best part about it is just seeing how teams battled all the way to the end, you know. Didn't really matter. Scoreboard was pretty well set, but they still competed until the final whistle.